calm life. Good morning, everyone. Trust that everyone is having a wonderful morning. Good morning to my friends worldwide. Trust that everyone is great. Now, this morning, I quickly want to talk about financial literacy. How literate are we when it comes to making financial decisions? How financial wise are we? Because we're living in times where people are not financially wise. We're not making decisions for the future, but we're making decisions for the now. How many of us have impulse spending? Once you get money, you just start spending it left, right, and center. You don't know how to work with your money. You don't know how to save it. You don't know how to invest it, and all those type of things. And for a while, I also struggled with money, how to manage it, how to use it, how my money can actually work for me. Until I started reading financial books. And it helped me quite a lot because I gained understanding on how money works, how you can properly manage it, and if you mismanage it, how badly it can influence your life. Now, I don't know if many people do not yet realize this, but the world revolves around money. Virtually everything. I cannot speak to you today, right now, if number one, I don't have a smartphone, which obviously costs money. Number two, I should have data because obviously I can't go live and be able to stream. All those things cost money. So this bullshit story we always tell ourselves that money is not everything. Well, money is everything. Money is the only thing. Because without it, I can virtually do nothing. Now, obviously I'm reporting live from my office, the CBD. Beautiful view. Well, this view right here, it costs money. It doesn't come cheap. It doesn't come cheap for me to be able to see this every single day. It's money that I have to spend, but it's money that's necessary, that I need to spend. Now, there's two types of spending. There's what we call wasteful spending. Is when you're spending money that's not going to come in. Now, a classical example of this, let's say you're paying rent for a place where you're staying. Let's hypothetically say your rent is $10,000 per month. Now, that's $10,000 that you're never going to see in your whole entire life. That's $10,000 going towards something you're never going to own. Remember that flat that you're staying in? If you don't pay rent this month, the landlord is going to chase you out. You're going to get an eviction notice. That's unfortunate. That's what's going to happen. But they don't care whether you're paying for it for the last 6 years or the last 10 years. No. They just care that you pay for it that month. Now, if you do the maths, 10,000 multiplied by 12, that's 120,000 that you would spend in 1 year. Now, multiply that by 5, that's equivalent to $600,000 that you've spent in the last 5 years just on rent. Now remember, that place is not yours, but you've already spent $600,000. Now, I don't know whether you guys understand how huge and significant of $600,000 is. $600,000 is close to, literally, it's more than $500,000. It's $500,000 plus $100,000. That's what $600,000 is. Now, many of us actually find ourselves in this predicament where we are paying rent for places that we're never going to own. The sad part is that you can actually pass away today. And let's say for example, you're staying with a sister, your cousin, or your mother or your father, and you're the only breadwinner. What do you think is going to happen once you pass on? Obviously, they won't be able to pay rent. Now, many of you are going to come in and argue that, no, I have an insurance policy. Insurance policy is going to take care of that. Well, insurance policy is a shitty policy, if you guys didn't know. Those policies where you're funerally covered, those policies where death benefit, those are all shitty policies. Yes, your cousin, your fiance, whoever is going to get paid out a lump sum. But that lump sum, I see people who have got $3 million life covers, $20 million life covers. But the insurance is not going to pay you out or your spouse that 20 million. No, it's not going to work that way. They're most probably only going to pay them a certain percentage of it, and that's about it. So that's actually also money that you're putting to waste. Now, how many of us actually know how to invest? And I'm sure pretty much some of you want to find out ways on how you can actually invest your money so that your money can start working for you. Now, I've learned a couple of tricks over the years. And these are not really tricks, but these are skills that I've picked up. But I call them tricks because it's like me pulling out a rabbit out of a head. It's like I'm going to reach into my pockets now and I'm going to pull out money magically. Now, this money didn't get into my pocket magically. Unfortunately not. It got there by me obviously doing something to get it in there. Now, I'm going to put it back. That's my trick. Now, my question is, do you also want money to start magically appearing into your pockets? Well, it's not magic really. You have to put in hard work. You obviously have to dedicate yourself to this craft. So those of you who wish to learn how to invest, you're more than welcome to send me an inbox. Alternatively, you can give me a call. Unfortunately, my calls, they're not for free. If you want financial advice, I charge for it. 10-minute call, I'll most probably charge you $250. If you have to come in for consultation, most probably charge you $1,000. But this is valuable information. The thing is, many of us are not willing to spend $1,000 to become financially wise, but we're willing to spend $1,000 in the club to look like we've got money, but we don't. So don't be that stupid guy or that stupid girl that spend money on unnecessary things. Now, most of the time, I see many of us here on social media buying fake Gucci boots, fake Gucci glasses, fake Gucci what, and all of that. But now here you are, you're buying a fake pair of Gucci boots for $900, while you could have actually saved up that $900 and invested. Because if you invest your $900 and you make some smart financial investments, you can actually, by the end of the year, triple your $900. So that means that by the end of the year, you'd be sitting at more than at least $2,700. But now, because we're so stupid, we rather opt to buy fake Gucci watches or fake Gucci shoes or fake Chanel bags and all of this kind of stuff. So please, let's become more financially wise, because I personally believe that we're all smart enough to become financially wise. I'm not smart. And just to demonstrate how not smart I am, I actually failed grade 12. So you guys are actually listening advice from a grade 12 failure. But trust me, I'm much more wiser than a Harvard MBA student who finished his business course in Wara Masters of Business Accounting. I'm much more wiser than those guys. Why? Because I learned these things the hard way. Now the books, they just teach you the stuff they want you to know. You know, the books don't teach you the real stuff. They teach you the stuff they need you to know. Whatever you're learning in school is the things they want you to know. Now there are certain things they're not going to teach you. They're not going to teach you how to make money. That you'll never learn in school. Unfortunately not. If you think there's any school that teaches people how to make money, please direct me to that school. Because the only thing school does is they give you certain skills. And that's about it. But many of us don't know how to use our skills. So our skills become jackass. Now I'm telling you that I know ways of how to teach you how to make money. So guys, if you're interested, send me an email. Send me an email to globalgrowthnamibia@gmail.com. That's globalgrowthnamibia@gmail.com. Alternatively, you can take down my number. My number is +264 85 147 4651. I'll repeat that. +264 85 147 4651. Email address is globalgrowth@gmail.com. Thank you so much, guys, for listening in. This was Michael Amushelelo. And I just want everyone to become financially wiser so we can make financial smart decisions. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Until next time, cheers. Bye bye.